Hey everyone, thanks for joining me in conversation today. Today's 5D convo is all about the importance of the Black Lives Matter revolution and the part you play. My name is Kaisha Ellis. I'm a spiritual entrepreneurship teacher and founder of the 5D Life Community, a space for twin flames. I'm also an author, mother, empath, clairvoyant, clairaudient, starseed light worker, and I know that's a mouthful. International talk show co-host, speaker, business owner, mini empire builder, and creator of this awesome channel, The Butterfly Effect. So I just wanted to announce and put it out there for everyone that I am now a proud ambassador of Sophia Charles programs. So Sophia Charles is the creator of the Twin Flames community. I've also created my own community called 5D Life, a space for twin flames, where you can find that on Facebook. So today's conversation is about the Rolling Stone cover that I saw. So I am going to be putting this up right now, and I want you to really take it in. So after looking at this Rolling Stone image, what do you think about it? Just being honest, what comes to mind? So when I saw it, I said, I don't like it. And these are my reasons why. So if I was still stuck in 3D reality and just looked at something but never really thought about it, I never really actually took in what the message that was being sent, I would have been like, oh, that's great, they're supporting Black Lives Matter. But I'm not 3D, I'm 5D. And I don't just look at things with my eyes, I look at things through my third eye, and I look at things through my intuition, right? My perception. And what I got from this image is it makes us all look like we are from broken homes. As a Black woman, you see the dark-skinned Black woman in the front and the dark-skinned little Black boy in the front. So I said to myself, where's the father? And the Black woman is always expected to be strong. When does she just get to be a woman? When does she just get to embrace being feminine? Who and where is her protector? Where is the Black man? Also, why did they make it a little Black boy beside her? Where is the Black man? And why is the child there? He should be at home playing with his toys. A protest is nowhere for a child to be. This also depicts to me the dark-skinned women to be more masculine. And me as a dark-skinned woman, I completely understand that. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this depiction, this perception, this projection. You know, we are tired of being expected to be okay with doing everything by ourselves. We are tired of people assuming because we are Black, we are not married or don't want to be married. Now, a little disclaimer on that. Once upon a time, it used to be a big deal for me to be married. It was like that was the end all and be all. And from you got that ring on your finger, you made a statement, and you can get a man and you can hold a man. And I don't think like that anymore. You know, I think it's just important to have a unit, a good connection, love, and all that good stuff. You don't necessarily have to have a ring on your finger. I am not knocking that. You know, if my person proposed to me right now, I would say yes. I'm just saying, why is it always depicted that Black families are not a unit? They're separated. It's the woman over here, or the man is gone somewhere and the woman's here with the kids. Why does it always have to look like that? We are tired of having to suppress our true femininity because we have to embody being more masculine to live in this world, because we have no one who really cares for us. And then people turn around and say the angry Black woman. Like, we don't have a right to be upset. It's not anger. It's disguised hurt and pain for being abandoned, mistreated, and overlooked. You know, I personally, from my background, it was a lot easier for me to get angry at something than to show my vulnerability and show my hurt, because I was taught that any type of emotional outbursts that wasn't anger was a sign of weakness. And we as Black people, we were taught that. Don't show anyone that you have any emotion. Don't let anyone in. Don't even connect with your emotions. They're not really there. This revolution to me isn't just about Black lives. It's about Black life. Home, family, relationship dynamics, wealth, abundance, education, belief systems, and so much more. It's not just about police brutality. This image to me, this whole movement, this whole revolution has really opened my eyes to everything about being Black and how much change needs to be made, how much reform. I believe that when it comes to Black people, the Black race, there needs to be major reform, major rebuilding, and major reprogramming. You know, I was listening to this talk show earlier today, and they were talking about how everybody has equal opportunity in this world. And that's a bunch of bullshit. Because being Black, you don't even get to start at the start line, you start way behind it. So while everybody is in the middle of their race, you're just getting to the start line because it was designed that way. The suppression, the oppression, and it's time for it to end. I am I'm happy to see that people are standing up. I'm happy to see that the world is unifying, and people are waking up to see that this is wrong. And we have to make a stand for what's right and what's wrong, or else shit's just gonna stay the same. And it's not working anymore. As you can see, you can't continue to put the Band-Aid over this wound because that's not gonna do anything. It's gonna keep bleeding. It is time for it to heal. So my thing and what is it? It is I'm asking you, I'm challenging you, how are you going to stand up and make a difference in everything that's going on today? How are you going to make a difference in the world, in your world, that will affect others? If everyone decided to be their best self, the world would be in a better state. You are responsible for the change that you want to see in the world. And it is time for all of us to stand up, stand united, and speak out against things that are not right in this world. Each and every single one of us has that opportunity. Each and every one of us has that responsibility to create a better world on this planet that we live in. If we all continue in this vein, real changes will be made. Real reforms will be implemented. No more Band-Aids. Real healing will take place. The Black race needs healing, deep healing. This planet needs deep healing. And I can't stress enough how we are all connected. If we hurt one, we hurt all. If we hurt one race, we hurt all races because we're all connected. And regardless who wants to admit it or not, this affects every single one of us. We can't go around saying all lives matter if Black lives are not included in that. It just doesn't work. It's being hypocritical. Do you want to be a hypocrite? I have been seeing a lot of YouTube videos of white people who are speaking up and speaking out about the injustices on the Black race. And I'm so very happy to see that. It's very heartening to see that people are opening their eyes to what's really going on and not acting like, pretending that everything's okay, or acting like, oh, well, that's their problem. It doesn't affect us. Yes, it affects all of us, because we cannot have peace on this planet if one race is being oppressed, if one race is being suppressed, if one race is being treated, animals are being treated better than them. And it's time, it is time. In 2020, racism should not be a thing in 2020. With everything that's going on and all these different groups and different belief systems coming out, why is racism still an issue? I mean, Gays have rights. White people have rights. Asians have rights. Jewish people have rights. Everybody seems to have rights except for Black people. And it's disguised as, oh, well, they are those people that cause those problems. If you lock someone in a cage and treat them like an animal long enough, they're going to believe that they are. And that is exactly how Black people have been treated for generations. You know, it's easy for us to point the finger and be like, oh, the Black man is never in the home and the Black woman is always angry and Black kids have to raise themselves. Why? The question is for you to look deeper and ask, why is it like that? Why is there no family dynamic? Why is relationships all fucked up within the Black community? Why? It's time for us to ask some real questions and get some real answers. And hoping and praying and wishing is not going to do shit for nobody, as we can see. It's making a stand, standing in your power, standing in the knowing that in unity we have strength and we all need to come together. It's like a family with a bunch of adopted kids from different nations. They're all brothers and sisters regardless of the color of their skin. If someone messes with one of them, they mess with all of them because we're family. And that's how it goes. Family does not see color. And we need to start looking at ourselves on this planet as one species. And if we can't even deal with our own species, what does that say about us? What does that say about us? What does that say about our evolution? Kind of slow, huh? So I just wanted to put that out there. I may have ruffled a few feathers, but I really don't even care because Black people, we don't even have feathers left. We don't even have that. And I'm not going to hide and talk. I'm going to say what I need to say, and I'm going to speak my truth. Because as a Black woman raising Black children, I have an 8-year-old little Black boy and 2 beautiful Black daughters. And I want them to grow up in a world that does not look at the color of their skin, but looks at the content of their character. Looks at the authenticity of their being and the essence of who they are. That's the type of planet I want my kids to grow up on. That's the type of world I want my kids to experience. So if I have to stand up and speak out, then guess what? That's what I'm going to do. So I ask you again, take a look at that Rolling Stone image. All is not what it seems. We are waking up. So act awake, be awake and act like you are. Like I said earlier, I am an ambassador, a very proud ambassador of Sophia Child's programs. They changed my life. She has a 7-day intense inner child healing. It really helps you to dig deep into issues that happen from your childhood that are affecting you now. We are in a paradigm shift right now, and we are creating a new world, a new earth. And if you want to be invited, you need to get with the program and realize that we are all one, and no one is separated, and no one is to be ostracized, and no one is to be suppressed or oppressed. That shit's not gonna fly anymore. We all deserve rights as human beings. We all deserve equality as human beings. We all deserve the same, what is the right word that I'm trying to say? We all deserve the same quality of life as everyone else on this planet. No one is better than anyone else. I don't give a shit how much money you have in your bank account. That does not determine your character. It is time for us to wake up and act like we are awake. That is the only way that real change is going to happen, and real change is going to stay. So thank you so much for joining me in my 5D conversation. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course, YouTube. If any of this resonates with you, please like and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. There would be absolutely no conversation without you. So I encourage you, please leave your comments. I read them all, but I will warn you from now, I will delete comments that start mess though, because I'm not into it. So let's keep the vibes high. You have yourself a good evening, morning or afternoon, and take care of yourself. Bye.